advanced measures in the world for coping with earthquakes is still trying to take in the scale of a disaster that's still unfolding.
Tsunamis occur repeatedly, so please continue to remain in your evacuation venues. And for areas where the tsunamis have not yet arrived, there is a likelihood that very large tsunamis may occur, so please be very careful.
Many of the countries in the entire Pacific region are on alert for the potential impact of the disaster on them too. And in Japan, amid the deepening sludge, the death toll is rising. Mike Aldridge, BBC News.
Well, before we get the latest on the ground and also the latest from Jakarta, let me just tell you that the government's emergency committee COBRA will meet imminently, we're told, in Whitehall to discuss the situation in Japan. That meeting will coordinate the government's response to the tsunami and the earthquake. They'll be discussing what can be done to help British nationals who've been affected, along with assessing the short and longer term impacts in the region and elsewhere. It will be chaired by the Foreign Secretary, and other ministers and officials across government will also be there. So that COBRA meeting is due to start imminently.
We are expecting as well William Hague, the Foreign Secretary, to make a statement when that meeting ends, which should be at around 1 o'clock today. Let's show you some of these latest pictures that we've had in. They're from Miyako Port, which is an important fishing port. And as you can see, the sheer deluge of the water clearing away all of those vehicles. We've seen ships and cars being thrown around as if they're toys, really, and just nothing at all stops this water. And it's right up to the tops of buildings by the looks of things, like an entire building being swept away there amongst the cars and the vans in Miyako Port. These are the latest pictures coming into us, and as the tsunami reaches this part of Japan.